coming into this game, Grant. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Moses Moody. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. Now here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Butler. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Looney. Now Bay. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
He's covered by Bay. Back to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second basket.
Yeah, we don't give Steph enough credit for scoring inside. Curry capable of beating good defense and converting crazy looks.
Here's Fears. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Bay. Looney the screen. The 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Now here's Butler. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Moody on the wing, defended by Jones. Moody passes to Curry. Green, a screen from the arc. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
Here's Fears. No points yet. On the wing, Bay. Fades back. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Warriors leading. Defended by Jones. Pass to Curry. And there's the screen. Oh, deflected. And now New Orleans on the break. Jones' shot is good.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Moody. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Pelicans trail by 3. Bay outside. Looney the screen. Clock at 6. Now Jones. Moody defends. Pass to Butler. And here's Moody. Outside Curry. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Bay. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one. Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Moody passes to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Looney. To the middle. And Looney with the slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Green. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Bay outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Outside Jones. Driving in. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
When Jones goes on the drive, you get a good mix of speed and power.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside, Green. The kick out, Curry takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 13 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Fears. Yet to see a basket. Bay outside. Pass to Fears. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Jeremiah Fears, man, this kid is gritty.
Now Green. Here's Curry. And now New Orleans on the break. Fears' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. Back to Curry. Outside Moody. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Trey Murphy. Alvarado outside. Pass to Messi. On the wing, Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. from the baseline. The rebound by Post.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Alvarado. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Heel. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bay outside. Out to the wing. Now here's Messi. Bay with it. 6 points for him. Over Payton. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Right there, Bay just taking what the defense allows. Good shot.
Pass to Payton. Healed on the wing. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Payton against Bay. And here's Horford for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Bay. It's good. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Pajemski. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 4.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Pelicans fans, let's give our huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hype Squad.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Messi. Here's Queen, guarded by Payton. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from 3-point range. Outside heel. And here's Pajemski. Alvarado defending. And here's Butler. Alvarado with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Butler. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for Golden State, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Gary Payton II is out there with Quentin Post, and it's Pajemski in at the point guard position. Now here's Butler. Hield on the wing, 5 to shoot. There's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Pass to Misi. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. No good. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian?
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Misi. Still no points. Pass to Queen. 3-pointer. The rebound by Post. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Payton's shot is good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Misi, guarded by Post. To halt the run. Hawkins can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Outside Pajemski. And here's Post. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Butler. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Queen. Now Misi. Now here's Alvarado. Fires from deep. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Butler covering. Pass to Hawkins. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Post. And it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. Pelicans trail by 12. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Horford, right side. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Here's Pajemski after the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Butler. Over Jones. Misi grabs the board.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Fears. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for Queen. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Payton. Butler against Jones. Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Outside Butler. Outside for Green. Here's the three. Green able to hit from 3.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Fears. Fires the 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bay's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Jones. Bay against Butler. Clock at 4. Looking to get back on track. Good D by Bay. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Fears. Outside Jones. Over to the left wing. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. Looney, a screen on Butler. Bay from long range. And no good. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-7 run. Butler against Bay. Good D by Bay. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Fears. Now here's Looney. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. The Warriors pull it in. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. The 3 from Curry knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 19 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors lead by 16. Outside, Green. Outside, Pajemski. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Fears. No good there, off the double clutch.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Fears. Looney, a screen on Curry. Here's Fears, shot to stop the run. And here's the fast break. Here's Potemski. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year grade.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a beat.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
One shot.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. Releases. And the Pelicans miss again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Curry. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Outside Jones. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Don't let him push you around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moody. Curry from deep three-point land. Jones grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Fears. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. There's a screen. They still need this. Good as the jump shot falls. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, right there, Jones showing he can be a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Curry.
Who's watching here?
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The last game was a close one. His success from the line really helped them secure the dub.
Stephen Curry at the line for 1.
One shot.
Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Looney. Up top, Bay. He's got 10. Count it. Bay's got 12.
Yeah, and Bay's showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
Defended by Jones. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Horford against Looney. Bay right side. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Fear's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Curry surveys. Yep, that one's good. Curry's got 27.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. All right, they're measuring up the shot. And let's hear it for our contestant.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Chef Curry cooking with grease. I love what he's prepared for us tonight.
What's crazy to me is he can make the impossible look effortless. Or as we like to say, Kenny, he makes it look Steph-erless. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Fears. We've got Sadiq Bey, Herb Jones out there with Fears. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Jones from outside, rebounded by Butler.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Curry with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Outside Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Looney. Count it. Curry's got 29.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Bay, no good. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Green in the post. Shoots over Fears. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. On the wing, Bay. 12 points for him. The Warriors pull it in. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
He's covered by Bay. Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. For 3, Fears. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Hammers the lob through.
Go up and get it, Trey Murphy.
The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Stephen Curry at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Curry.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Fourth, Jeremiah Fears.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. Looney, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. 3-pointer. Pelicans keep it alive. And here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bay. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Jones. Stripped away. Now here's Moody, defended by Jones. Moody passes to Curry. Back to Moody. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Fears. Bay outside. On the wing, Jones. Back to Bay. Fades and shoots. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Moody. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
The shot that time not on target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Butler with a steal. Pass to Moody on the wing. Curry. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Butler on the wing. Tries to break his ice. Outside Moody. 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. Shoots over Fears. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Inside. Butler with a steal. Moody passes to Green. Shoots a fadeaway. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Bay. And again, New Orleans no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Curry's got 36 points.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Jones, the pass to Looney. Now here's Bay. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Green. Horford comes in for Moody. Hields checked in for Butler. And Pajemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Fears. Pass to Looney. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Horford pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Payton. Over Looney. Payton, no good. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Outside Jones. Pass to Looney. Now Bay. Horford with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
Post. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Messi. The Pelicans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Bay outside. From downtown to the left wing. Outside Jones. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Heald.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul it.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
Queen, he's checked in for Looney. Jones hits them both. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Heald. Horford outside. Post with it. He's against Messi. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Pelicans making a switch here.
For your Pelicans, Hawkins.
Jose Alvarado.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Horford. Here's Payton. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Bay outside. They set the screen. Floats one. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Heald. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Heald's got 11.
And a little contact never stopped Heald. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Here's Hawkins, guarded by Heald.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Blocked! A minute 53 left in the third. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bay outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Hawkins. Over Heald. And again, New Orleans no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Here's Hawkins, guarded by Heald. Hawkins, the pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Bay. Launches the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but none since then.
It's intercepted. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Gary Payton II, Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Santos in at the 4 slot. Alvarado outside to the wing, right side. Pass to Misi. Here's Queen. Here's Hawkins. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Golden State ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now here's Pajemski. Defense is right there. Hield with the ball. Horford right side. Pass to Pajemski. To the middle. Here's Payton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now here's Payton. Horford outside. Pass to Hield. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Here's Queen. 3-pointer, no good. Now Hield. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Hield. Horford, left side. Back to Hield. Jacks up a 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Alvarado, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Hawkins, and here's Misi. From outside the arc, Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Pajemski. Here's Hield. There's the triple, and it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Alvarado outside. Pass to Misi. Here's Queen, guarded by Hield. Beyond the arc, and Trey Murphy gets a 3.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now Horford. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Screen by Horford. Now here's Hield, tightly guarded. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Queen. Alvarado outside. Down low. Here's Queen, guarded by Hield, and the basket by Queen.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. New Orleans will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Misi. Bay comes in for Queen. Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in for Payton. Now here's Pajemski to the paint. And stolen by Bay. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Payton's checked in for Jackson Davis.
Number 0, Gary Payton II.
And it's Pelicans ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Yes, it's good.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pajemski with it. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
At the line for 1.
Here's Fears. Outside Jones. To the inside. And there's Fears on the assist from Jones.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Hield. Horford, a screen on Jones. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Looney. Now Bay. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Here's Fears. Looney passes to Bay. Here's Fears. And here's Bay. Pass to Looney. Count it. Good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Now here's Hield. Horford, a screen on Jones. Here's Hield. And there's another one for the Warriors.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Here's Fears, defended by Pajemski. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
New Orleans, Spears. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he drops it first. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out. What I like about Jeremiah Fear's playing style is his high level of determination. He's not easily turned away, and he just goes at a defense. That'll serve him well over his career.
Now here's Hield to the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Fears, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Looney. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Horford against Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Jones. Horford can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Fears, guarded by Hield. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Now here's Post. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Fears, defended by Pajemski. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bay passes to Jones. Looney, a screen on Hield. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Payton. Here's Post. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Looney.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
Santos is checked in for Payton.
Shooting 1.
And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
No good on that one.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And he sinks the second. Here's Fears. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Third team foul. Golden State foul. Post. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Fears. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve. Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, BA, ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Fears. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by New Orleans. Here's Hield. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Hield hits them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Looney. Inside. Here's Bey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one thing you know about Bey, he invites contact.
At the line for New Orleans, Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
2.
And that one falls for Bey. And so Bay nails both of them. Outside Pajemski. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry. And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Draymond Green. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Drills it from deep. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Pass to Fears. Shot clock at 5. Jones with a screen on Butler. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Bay.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Butler. Outside Moody. And here's Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. Green with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. And Fears pulls it down. Pass to Looney. Here's Bay. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Basket's good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Outside Curry. Right side Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Here's Fears. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Bay. From 13 feet, down it goes. Bay's got his second basket on the night.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. So a moment now to see the story for Trey Murphy.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Bay. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by New Orleans, Curry finds Butler. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, Curry knew his look wasn't there, so he moves the ball back outside.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Looney. Now Bay. Out to the right wing. Now here's Jones. 5 to shoot. Bay outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Here's Fears. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors lead by 3. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Bay. Knocked loose. He's defended by Looney. Moody from outside. Drains the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Looney. Now Bay. To stop the run. Not going to go that time.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with texts and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Post checked in for the Warriors. And now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. For Jeremiah Fears.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Outside Jones. Hey, from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Curry. Butler finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Fears. He's scoreless. 4-3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Already a solid passer. But you get the feeling Fears could even be better at this.
To the inside. Here's Post. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Fears. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside, Green. Butler against Jones. And it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Pelicans have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Green. Lets a floater go. Moody from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Moody's got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Bay. The rebound by Post. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Curry. Bay against Green. Outside Moody. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Now here's Looney. Lets it go from deep. Bay, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. completely new group here for the Warriors. Pass to Alvarado. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Hield. Screen by Horford. Pass to Santos. No good on the three. Pelicans trail by 8. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Back to Bay. Goes up at the elbow. No good, off the front rim.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Hield passes to Payton. And here's Pajemski. There's the drive. Pass to Hield. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Bay. And it's Hield missing. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now here's Messi. Now here's Alvarado. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Now Looney. To the paint. Bay inside. Guarded by Hield. Bay, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Pajemski. Horford, left side. Out to Hield. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Queen. 9 points for him in his last game. Alvarado right side. Pass to Hawkins. Gets stolen by Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
You couldn't avoid the charge even with the little hop step.
Alvarado outside. The 3. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Pajemski, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Hawkins. Picked by Messi. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Man, you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
That one misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Horford outside. Pass to Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Misi grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Good on the bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Pelicans trail by 7. Now Misi. Horford with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Butler finds Payton. And he gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Misi's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Butler on the wing. He's got 12. Outside Pajemski. They set a pick. Butler taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Hands it from the wing. Butler's got 14.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who he wants on your side.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And New Orleans making a change here. Some great defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who is leading in rookie steals. Jeremiah Fears, number 1.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
Here's Queen. No points so far. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Here's Queen. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Payton.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's Pajemski on the wing. To the right side. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
That's good from Jones. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Outside Payton. Back to Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Pajemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Out left to the wing. Here's Queen. Fires in the triple. Queen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great read there by the rookie Fears. That kind of selfless attitude goes a long way with his teammates.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Jones. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Curry with a steal. Ooh, it's stolen away. Jones against Butler. Pass to Fears. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Queen's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Pajemski. Payton passes to Curry. Back to Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Horford. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Pajemski. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Fears. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, good finish. Fears has some serious explosion to his game.
Butler up top, defended by Jones. Butler against Jones. Elbow shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Misi. Tries from 6 feet. And another basket for New Orleans.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now Butler. He's got 14. The fadeaway. Misi grabs the board.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. And there's a pick. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Butler with the ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, allows at his best.
Here's Queen, guarded by Payton. Here's Fears. Launches it. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Payton. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Left side Butler. Fires from the wing. He can't get it to go.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Messi. Horford covering. Here's Queen. 5 points in the game. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. And here's Jones. Another shot. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Payton. Outside Pajemski.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Fears. Pajemski's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. To the wing on the left. Pass to Fears. Over Curry. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors lead by 7. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Potts gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
1:02 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pajemski. Now Butler. Shoots over Fears. And the shot falls short that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Queen. To the inside. Pass to Messi. Shoots over Curry. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
For the Pelicans, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They gotta wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Warriors.
I've got to admit, Even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Fears. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Green. Left side Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Fears. Back to Bay. Green against Jones. Inside. Here's Bay. No luck on that one. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 7. It's stolen by Looney. Bay outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Bay. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. It's stolen by Looney. And it's the Pelicans on the break from 11 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Moody passes to Curry. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered. And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Now here's Curry. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fears. And the Warriors miss again. Pelicans trail by 5. Now Bay. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Back to Bay. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Bay's got 14 points.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
And here's Curry. To the middle. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Jones. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Fears' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 4. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here's Spears. He has 6. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And good awareness by Bay. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Green up top. To the paint. And stolen by Bay. And now New Orleans on the break. Pass to Looney. Here's Spears. Back to Looney. Looney the screen to the inside. And Looney with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Right side Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Spears. He has 6. On the wing, Bay. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Left side Moody. There's a screen. Down low. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Spears. He's covered by Curry. Here's Spears. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Jones misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Now here's Moody, defended by Jones. Outside Moody, to the middle. Outside Butler, from outside the arc. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fears for the lead. And the layup is up and in. Fears has got 8 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Back to Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Mesey's checked in. Post's checked in for the Warriors. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Bay. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Moody. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Butler. Outside, Green for the lead. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Over to the wing. Now here's Looney, guarded by Post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And that one misses. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Pajemski. Floats one up, Post, and he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Misi. Here's Fears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Picked by Misi. To the paint. Payton with a steal. Now here's Pajemski. He's got 9. To the inside. The kick out. Curry from downtown. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Outside Jones. Looney, a screen on Payton. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pelicans trail by 6. Not only a likable guy on the floor, but Gary Payton II makes his presence felt in the community too, Richard.
That's true. GP Wanda 2022 Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. Dyslexia awareness is an important cause for him, and he's done great work.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
The line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Heels checked in for Curry. Jones hits them both. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
1:19 left in the third quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alvarado's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Post. Some solid defense from Misi. Pelicans trail by 4. Alvarado with it. Now Pajemski defending. Pass to Misi. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 7. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now Heald. Outside Payton. And here's Podziemski. Alvarado defending. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Messi. Outside Jones. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. Now here's Alvarado, defended by Podziemski. And it's Alvarado missing. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Yves Messi. Jose Alvarado is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Hawkins to take the lead. Sinks it from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Now here's Alvarado. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for 2. Jose Alvarado.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Butler. Inside, Santos. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Assist goes to
Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Now here's Alvarado. Here's Hawkins. There's a screen. Now Alvarado. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Podziemski. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Horford for 3. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Here's Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded closely. Hawkins can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Santos. Now Butler. Butler double team. Screen by Horford. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Alvarado with a steal. Here's Queen. Back to Alvarado. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside heel. Tries the spin move. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Looney's checked in for BC. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. That's good from Hield.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Pass to Hawkins. Looney against Horford. Alvarado outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queen. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Horford outside, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Queen. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. Now here's Looney. And here's Alvarado to stop the drought. Hits the trifecta. Alvarado's got 4 points this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Curry. Back to Hield. Screen by Horford. Fires the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Horford with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Butler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Here's Hawkins. Looney the screen. Hawkins, the pass to Queen. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Alvarado. 4-3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Butler focused under pressure.
I just love the ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 7. Alvarado with it. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Looney. Now Alvarado. He's covered by Curry. From the wing. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors lead by 7. And here's Hield. Here's Curry. Alvarado defending. From deep. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Queen. Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Hawkins. Up top, Alvarado. Now Looney. Can they get it? Horford with some nice D. Right side, Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
And so it's New Orleans with it. A 12-point game. Pass to Looney. Here's Hawkins. Now Alvarado. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul for New Orleans. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Out to the right wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Now Moody. Down low. And stolen by Bey. Here's Fears. Back to Bey. Looney, a screen on Butler. Here's Bey. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Tipped. Now here's Bey. Pass to Fears. And here's Bey. Looney, a screen on Green. To win the cold spell. And Looney with the slam.
Smart pass by Bey off the pick and roll. He found a guy with a better look.
The Warriors lead by 10. Curry passes to Green. Butler against Bey. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Over Jones. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Fears. Back to Bey. To the paint. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Butler. On the wing, Curry. Curry just carves up the D inside.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Warriors making a change here. Now here's Bey, guarded closely. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bey really packs a punch on these dunks.
Butler outside. Here's Green. Oh, he misses the layup. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Bey. Here's Fears. He's covered by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Spins. Throws it up. Butler rips down the board. The Warriors lead by 8. Now Green. Curry outside. Now Green. Here's Spears. Hey, up top. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Here's Spears. Going to work in the low block.
Yeah, and Bay showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Now Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Looney, the screen. Jones with a screen on Curry. Takes a step back. Shot clock at 5. Green against Looney. Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Moody. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Defensive foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Kevon Looney. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's the Pelicans now.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Pelicans. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
8-point game. Now it's Jones. From downtown. Old Green rips down the board. Outside Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided. What was the key there?
That everybody locked into the scouting report, and we had a lot of guys that could switch and guard up one-on-one, take that challenge. But I think, man, all in all, we just played incredible.
That versatility is going to pay off all season. Thanks so much, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Jimmy Butler.